Hello. Welcome. Welcome to Drakenmemoria. What is Drakenmemoria, you may ask? Well, it's mostly about tabletop RPGs. Role-playing games. Yes, I'm weird like that. I like saying names completely. So, usually, it's about Dungeons and Dragons. But tonight, it's another aspect of homebrew role-playing game. It's the map-making aspect. I know, it's not as fun and exciting. But if you plan on homebrewing anything for any kind of game system, and sometimes not even game system, it could also be for a novel, a short story, or just for fun. You know, any type of artistic endeavor, it can be relaxing. So, whatever the case is, tonight we are map making. For me, it will probably be related to some role-playing game. Who knows? Maybe it won't be for you. I know I'm a bit later than usual. Hold on, I'm gonna reduce the sound. Because I've told you I don't cut the sound. The thunderstorm that you were hearing in the background, it's still playing for me. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Hold on. Sorry. Unavoidable yawn at the beginning of the stream. Then why? I always do it. Always end up like this. Anyway, yeah. Whatever it is for you, tonight we're map making, and I know, there's a huge backlog that's been accumulating for me posting these sessions on YouTube. And like I said, it's mostly because I'm trying to edit them. Oh, good lord, sorry. And I'm not a very good editor. Well, no. I don't know if I'm a good or not editor. I'm just not a fast one. I've realized that there are a lot of times where I just stop talking and just reflecting on something. And you know, if it lasts for 2 or 3 seconds, that's maybe even 5 seconds. That's okay. But when it lasts for 20 seconds, that's different. So, yeah, that's I'm trying to edit those out because sorry, while I was editing the video for one that I was a bit tired, I noticed that there were more than those moments where I sort of zone out. There are the moments where I just don't say anything, so I started trying to edit them out, and it's creating a backlog. I'm not a fast worker. You can become a very good worker, but never a fast worker. So I don't know, considering maybe just doing the minimum. You know, and one day I might actually earn enough money out of this to hire an editor, and then they'll be able to do this for me, and they'll be the one putting themselves to sleep for that. Yeah. So that's it. That's what's been happening. Why I'm so late putting the videos up. and why I'm having difficulty finishing the custom asset that I was trying to make. It's more difficult than I anticipated to just desaturate. Yeah. It doesn't help in every situation. Yeah. A bit. I'm sort of a bit mad that the some assets are not in black and white, because it's really not helping me. So many assets are both in black and white. See, those there are completely in black and white, that works. Black and white, black and white, black and white, black and white. Completely works for the map. No, come on. Just like that, they'll be able to adopt the color of the map when I put color in. But for some reason, a handful of... Now maybe... Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe it's been settled in the next version. I really should update it. Oh, I'm behind on so many things. Oh, cool. What's that? Can't see it. What's that? Way too small. Oh, they're stones. Rocks. Okay. That's nice. Oh. I think they made a mistake. See, that works, huh? I think some files probably were omitted when they placed them on. So we end up with things like this. Because that would have been awesome. Incredible. It just works. It just works. I think we're gonna have to look at the alternatives. Well, why not do this right now? Alright. So, that's way too big. Let's start at this. No, that would be too big. So this is our city. It's a mile wide. What are the fortresses that we have? Oh, that's a nice one. Not really. I mean, maybe that could work. What would be the perfect size? I don't know. How does it look? I don't know. Oh no, that's no. What are our alternatives? No, you gotta go in. This is going to Japanese stuff. Right. I don't know. Wait, what? Hold on. WonderDraft assets. WonderDraft. Okay. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a company. Here we go. Packs. WonderDraft. Alright, here we go. Is there anything new? Themes. Oh. Interesting. They actually added something. Interesting. Before we only had that pack. But now there's more. Premium Fantasy Building Pack. $9.99. Interesting. Wasn't there the last time that I looked at it. I don't know if there's a preview of it. No preview. Okay. But that's definitely interesting. We'd have more to build on. There's actually one that looks like a nice city. Nice buildings. Interesting. I'll probably go and see what it Okay, well, now I feel a bit silly that I didn't think about it. Alright. Well, to be fair, last time I checked, it wasn't there. Alright, so we might have something to settle part of our problems. The shores won't be solved, but cities might be. That could be interesting. Honestly. Alright, so let's get a placeholder for now. Which one could be interesting as a placeholder? Oh, now I have the Smurf. Gargamel theme in mind. That's annoying. Maybe not something that big. Yeah, sure, why not? We're gonna put that as a placeholder. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be a placeholder. I think this is where we were. We're about to put in settlements. I think everything else was there. We have hills, tall grass. Well, to be honest, maybe there's room for more tall grass. Yeah, probably. But also, you don't need to have tall grass everywhere. Hmm. Okay, maybe just a little bit more. I don't know. All right, let's start by putting the our towns and all right. So first of all, we need a town in the entrance. No, it's what greets people. You enter into this peninsula. You just went through this canyon, this pass, and there's a town waiting for you on the side. There we go. Now, well, that's a city that's easy. There's only one. And it's going to be. I want to place it here. We'll see with the pack. For once, there's something that doesn't cost too much. The entire pack is $9.99. Alright, it's US dollars. So it's probably going to be $12 or $15 for me, but still. It's a large quantity of assets, and it could solve some of my problems. Okay. So we got the castle here. We got the castle here. What else? Well, I feel like there should probably be a town where there's going to be a bridge. No, it's the town before you cross over. Okay. Maybe just unzoom a little so you can see more. Alright, where is it as its thinnest? That would be here, I think. Yeah. And here there will be a bridge. What kind of bridge do we have? I know that they're all tilted, and that's annoying as... What I need is one that isn't tilted to the side. No, like this one, but out of stone. It's frustrating because I always feel like there's a bunch of asset that they had, but they just forgot to give us. It's probably the one complaint that I have with this, is that they give us really nice assets, but not all of them. That's annoying to me. It's really, really annoying. Alright. Alright, anyways. I think we need to build a few more towns. Not too much. Not too many. Not too many. We don't need a whole bunch of them. Let's see. Gonna get alright. Got one here, we got one here. Oh, well, yeah. We need one down there. Sorry. It's part of the kingdom. It's normal that it's there. So, I feel like it should be here. And maybe just move a tree just a little bit. Maybe like this. Yeah, you know, enters here. And just a village. On the other side here. Okay, now we got an interesting place. This one is for the legend. I feel we need at least one more town. At least one. And it should be somewhere in the middle. Or maybe that's the point. One on each side of the mountain. That actually does sound spot on. But I also just realized the scale. That's half a day of walk. So between here and here, it would be 2 days. No, it would probably be just 1 day. Day and a half. It's not going to be a straight line. So, yeah, towns. Alright, towns, maybe not, maybe not. Alright, I think that's a good argument with that. Can't put towns everywhere. It's a small area. Villages, on the other hand, good one here. Could be a yeah, that's a good point. I feel like maybe more here. There's a source of water coming from the mountain. Not everywhere. Not everywhere. All right. Right, right. A town here, a town here. There's a town here. Right, right. That's probably a good idea not to put more towns. Yeah, because honestly, oh, I wish I could just move that. Can I just rotate it? Pat. No, there's no way to just rotate it, damn it. Right, right, right. Okay, right. Right, okay. Yeah, I know, I just keep saying right, right, because it's just that in my mind the software is running, trying to figure out, yeah, no, okay. To let you know at least what I've been thinking about. Yeah. So here it works. There's, what's that? Hold on. There's a town, and there's a village on the other side. It's probably going to become a town one day, but it's right now it's not. And I think I want to place it just a little bit further down and add another town. Here. Not town, village. And put this one at the end here. So at least it's going to be at least a few hours of walk. Yeah. There could be a resource there. Yeah. There's a resource there. That's why it's there. Okay. Okay, that's gonna work. We don't need more towns. We don't need more towns. We need villages. Small villages. No. I feel like this makes more sense. Fishing village. Okay. Got a fishing village here. We got a village here exploiting a mountain. Well, maybe a village on the other side. So, no, right here. Yeah. Greeting travelers? I don't know, I like the idea of this village being on the other side of that small forest. But also, we're on a scale where fields can be seen. So, gotta think about that. Alright, but for now I need to make more villages. Alright. Information. Villages. Okay, we got village house 6 and 7. Size 70. Size 70. 6 and 7. 6. And 7. 7. And the last one is Hamlet House 3. Hamlet House 3. Okay. Okay. Now place them so that they're almost the same. Right on the edge. Oh. Too big. It's supposed to be 60. 60. Here we go. Here you go. Okay. Now, let's place them so that they're nearly identical. Really close, like this. And then just a little bit in front. Like this. Really close and just a little bit in front. Really close and just a little bit in front. Close, just a little bit in front. Close, a little bit in front. Yeah. What? Oh. House has gotta be higher. On the same level as that one here. The lower part. Alright, on the same level. On the same level. On the same level. On the same level. And on the same level. Okay, that's good, that's good. Front, 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 front. Alright. We got villages. Now where do we put villages? Just a little bit higher. Alright. So where does it feel like it's normal? So there would be a road coming out here. And because there's a lonely house here. Maybe a village here. You know, he's maybe a few hours of walk. Hold on. 24 divided by 8. That's 3 miles. That's 1 mile. That's 1 mile, huh? 1 mile, 2 miles. Alright, we can afford to put this in a better place. We like this. Ample space for fields. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So, 3 miles an hour. Okay. 3 miles an hour. Ouch. 3 miles an hour, which means we gotta walk this at least a few hours of walk. Well, no matter what, I feel like there should be something here. Why? Because there's a lot of room for fields around it. Makes sense. Actually, why not put it close to the mountains? Maybe... Oh, good lord. Cheap viewers. Oh, wow. As if it's the first time that I see this ad. Yeah, they could be harnessing something from the mountain. Some sort of war. And there is ample space for fields. Okay. I think we're good. at this. What else? Where else, rather? Here? Hill. Why not here? No, this is a fishing village. There's gonna be a few fields, but it's mostly a fishing village. Okay. You don't need to nestle it like this. Well, actually, that could be interesting. Here. Yeah. If you want to keep going, it's halfway through, but there's room on each side for fields. Yeah, no, okay. It's kind of good. The other side now. The other side. We gotta have fishing village here. Does it have to be here? It could be near the mountains instead. And another village could actually be here. I made room here specifically for one, huh? Okay, yeah, there's one specifically there. Right. So, I think in that case, this confirms itself as being a village like this. Yeah. Oh, a thing of this size could actually be interesting. To put roads into mountains. Now, just suggesting that there is something there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Could be interesting. It could justify some of the emplacements. Okay. What do we have for runes? Could be interesting. Runes. Okay, we got some runes here. Could actually be interesting. Okay. What's this? Big ruins. Oh. That could actually be interesting. Okay. Any other runes that we might have? Anything there? Ooh, that's interesting. Do I have it in black and white? I don't. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's a nice one. Too bad I don't have it on the side. Oh, nice dome. Too bad I don't have that in ruins. Ooh. Yeah, it's this one that I think would be interesting. So why do I have them? Oh. Just two different colors. That's slightly annoying. So I really don't have a whole lot of choice. That's too bad about this bridge. I really like it. I think it would fit kind of well here if it were sideways. Annoying. What's that? Oh, we got futuristic. Ooh, Protoss. No. I think that that one is kind of nice. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the one that we're gonna use. All right. Let's scale it properly. And here we go. Yeah, I could probably use that. It's actually not bad. What are my options? Layer management, texture. Yeah, no, that's slightly annoying. Alright. Let's reduce it even more. 30. Okay. Right. Feels interesting. What's this? No, that's... Oh! Oh, that could be interesting. An abbey. Oh, I didn't think about this one. An abbey. Oh, yeah. Right. That could be interesting. It would add color to this world. It would give more. Alright. An abbey. Oh. Hamlet block. Hold on. Let's try and design. That can be interesting. It's way too big. How about... Why not? I think it works. It's not a bad building. Can we graft something into it? We can, but it doesn't look nice. How about like that? Oh, that could be interesting. That can definitely be interesting. Like this or like this? I think we're good like this. It sort of gives just a peek. I kind of like it. If we can see a little bit more. Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's actually gonna come through. No, maybe like this. Oh no, tree there, sort of. I don't know. I like that building. I just would like to add something to it. No, that's too big. I just want to add something to it. No, that just looks like a fort. Actually, why not? For the first time, we got more than enough room to build. To actually see what we're building. Okay. Is there anything that I can add to this? No. That's... How about this? Oh, no. Style doesn't match. Let's go right here a little bit better. What else? No, I don't like that. I don't know, I just keep clicking on the same one here. No, that's not nice. Alright, I think this is going to be our abbey. Okay. Is that the right dimension? Yeah. Abbey 45. Abbey. It is. Come on, give me the name. Castle 3. And it's 45 in size. Okay. Like this. Alright. Alright, we got an abbey. That's nice. How about... Do we need another one here? No, we don't. We need one here. Here. A little bit out of the way, the mountains, an abbey. Alright, let's add this to the list. I just realized we got mines. We can actually put them on the map. Maybe just a little smaller. Sorry. That's not really visible. Okay. Well, to be fair, I can probably put several on top of one another so that it's easier to see. Yeah, Alright, that's easy to see. What are our options? I want to see what mine is first. Well, that's actually not a bad option. Okay, both mines are interesting. But I think it's going to be this one. Wow, am I tired? I mean, I don't know, it feels weird like this. Feel like it's supposed to be in the mountains. Sort of fits more if it's like this. Whatever the case, it feels like it fits better if there's a mountain on top. So definitely fields here. Rich place. Lots of fields. No, I said I wanted the black and white one. Right, how about we move this and we put the mine here. Hold on. Put the mine here. Sorry. I feel like I'm really gaseous tonight. It's annoying. Maybe it's not the best size for seeing mines. Sorry. Because if I scale things as much as I would need to, the mine would probably be this size. You can't see anything on that size. So maybe we can't see mines. Alright. But abbeys we can see. 2 abbeys, 1 on each side. That's interesting. That works. Villages. Yeah, we need to keep placing our villages. Maybe we could place some lonely home. It's 60 and it's Hamlet House 1. 60 and Hamlet House 1. Hamlet House 1. No, when you come here, there's someone living alone. You go there, and maybe it's where you'll get a quest. Maybe, I don't know. could be many different things. But there's a lonely person here. Maybe not here. Maybe just a little bit closer to the forest. So I want to know. So that's 1 mile. You can cover 3 miles in a day. In an hour, I mean. Yeah, okay. He's just outside. Right, okay. Probably just a little higher. You can see the forest over there. It's just about a mile. Yeah, okay. Maybe closer? Just under a mile? Right, okay. Ruins. Ruins. It's going to be that here. Alright. You can't distinguish anything on that scale, so it's a little too small. But it's the right building. So this is going to be it. Maybe 50. Yeah, okay, 50. And it's Rune 5. Rune 5. And size 50. Okay. I want to place a rune here. There used to be something here. Long ago. Right, okay, so there's something here. Now, what do we use for fort? That's actually a nice one. Oh. So how does it compare to maybe 45? No, 50. 50 is good. Yeah, 50 is good. Oh, there could be story here. Yeah. Alright, a fort here. Let's go at this again. Okay, it's there's a lot of difference. Okay. All right, fort here. 50. Cities. Fort. It's going to be Castle 5. Oh. Oh, actually, that might work better. Okay. Okay. No. I like the other one better. This one. It's observing. It's observing on the other side. Why is it observing? Actually, because here it's not a village. It's a ruin. Ruin. First, let's put this in writing. Castle 2. Castle 2. 50. Alright. Runes, it's rune 5 and it's 50. Okay, same size. Good. And it's right here. There used to be something here. The road's probably going to go like this, but there used to be a road that going there. And there was something there, maybe a fortress, just like this one, but who knows? Who knows? Is it actually better if there's more? It's really similar, huh? Sometimes adding another one helps to accentuate the contrasts. But I don't know if it actually does that here. I'll put a second one just in case. Maybe 55 would be better. Since it's compact. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. We got something. Alright, so we got 2 abbeys, we got a fort, we've got ruins. There's gonna be some road going into the mountains, but it's just gonna help. see stories, to see something happening there. All right. Village. A village this far away? No, I think we should put it close to the ocean. It's actually not going to help for water. But it's going to help for food. So sure, why not? Why not? Same thing here. Well, while we're on the subject, I mean, it does feel more relevant to have villages like this near the ocean. Abundant food. It's a place where there's a lot of fishing. I mean, it's relevant. I do feel like there's a few more places where villages. Honestly. So this is here. It's going to take you 2 hours to walk here. Maybe 3. I mean, yeah, that works. We're going to have to look at it again. But yeah. Now that I think of it, that kind of works. Alright. Still need a few more villages. But it works more than I thought. Alright. Let's keep on producing villages. So if any are wondering where I'm getting this reference in my mind, that's because I did the pilgrimage 15 years ago in France and Spain. The St. James Way, Compostela. No, these might say mean something for some of you. Nearly 1,000 miles spread out over. Well, depending on the road that you take, it can be a little under, it could be a little over. For me, it was a little over 1,000 miles. In France and Spain. This is where I'm getting my ideas of the distances. Because even back then in the Middle Ages, people didn't like sleeping outside. Too many dangers. I mean, yeah, they were more used to danger than us, but Too vulnerable. Could be attacked during the night. Wild animals. Did you know there were bears? Pretty sure there were bears. It's a good question. No, I didn't encounter bears, but bears in Europe. No, well, there are some, just not where I was. Oh, actually, a little bit. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Oh. Okay. Difference between type. Black bears. There were black bears. There aren't any left. Yeah. Yeah. Europeans. Hunted bears and wolves to extinction. But there were bears. But they would probably be more fearful of brigands. Highway thieves. Things like this. Yeah. Would have been a more, constant source of worry. You know, so yeah, where was I saying this? Because people didn't like sleeping outside. If nothing else, there's the weather, there's bears. There were wolves, but wolves didn't attack people. Not unless they were starving. Or had rabies. Yeah, people didn't like sleeping outside. Towns and villages in Europe are placed. Well, let's just say that if you walk an entire day, you will most likely cross anywhere between 2 to 4 or 5, even 5 in some regions, towns and villages. So it's not too densely populated. Alright. I want to make another village. Maybe 2. Because I want to put one here. And I put one here. Yep. Alright. So what we need Size 70. And it's village house 6 and 7. Village house 6 and 7. Village house 6 and 7. Village house, is that it? 6? 6, yeah. 7 and hamlet 60 in size, and it's hamlet house 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's try and build this to be as close in appearance as the original one. Alright. Same level here. Like this. A little bit closer. Like this. Same here. Close. And like this. Alright. Save. Zoom out. And let's place them. So where'd it go? There it is. Just behind my camera. I want to place one here. And the other one, I want to place it on the other side. I feel like there should be something here. Or maybe here? Maybe in between. I don't want to place another fishing village. So there's a reason why it's there. I don't know what it is yet. But there's a reason why. Valuable resource in the forest. Abundant game, I don't know. Anyways, there are a mile away from the shore, so oh yeah, why not? Why not? That's not a bad. It's not a bad idea. Let's put a house alone. No, it's a guy that takes care of boats and fishes. Maybe 2? No, I want something different. Not that one. This one? Yeah, okay, sure, why not? Okay. Lonely house. Let's call this a fisher's hut. Size 60. And it's Hamlet House 4. All right. I think we have all of our settlements. 15%. Oh, cool. Never tried that before. Alright. Alright, I think we got everything. Houses, yeah, it's good. I want to put a tower. You know that tower here? I don't know where I want to put this. And it's definitely going to be smaller than that. Okay. Interesting. But it would need to be a lot smaller than that. No, no. Put it actually here. Mages living there. Yeah, mages. I don't know. I'm not sure about this emplacement. No, people wouldn't necessarily want to live near a mage tower. They definitely wouldn't want to. Could be here. No, on the other side of the forest. It's kind of alone. And it sort of has its own little bay. That's kind of nice. But maybe not on this side. Maybe on this side. Okay. You don't see a whole lot of difference, but you see a little bit of difference. Alright. Mage Tower. It's a castle. Okay. Mage Tower. Mage Tower. Castle 6, size 40. Okay. Do we have everything? I think we do. I think we do. All right. Okay. We do. We have abbeys. We've got a ruin. We got a placeholder for the castle. Few mysterious place. Fields. I wanted to place fields. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Alright. Let's increase that size just a little bit. That's kind of nice. Does it work? What are our options? What are our options for fields? It doesn't. Can't see all that well. Okay. Yeah, okay. No. Alright, what do we have for fields? So we got this. Interesting. And we got pastures. Well, that's a bit. You can see a bit too clearly. No, okay. We gotta do with these fields. So definitely not this one. This one can be nice. Problem is that it doesn't fit with anything. Problem is that it doesn't fit with anything. The other one was too weird. Okay. I think maybe we got what we wanted from this. But I mean, we got the fields that we wanted. Is that done? Yeah, it's the one. Okay. Okay. Fields. City Rage Tower fields. Farming field. Okay. And we are using field 7. Size 55. Yeah, okay, like this. Why not? Like this. Ah, here we got ample fields. Alright, I'm gonna need to go to the bathroom soon because I just keep farting or holding it in, and then it hurts, and then you have to fart. So. Okay. Right. Here we got a lot of room. Big fields. Well, still need a few fields. Like this. Yeah, there's something mysterious about this one. Take a lot of their food from the ocean. Not too. Yeah. Can't be too far away from town. Okay. Road's gonna go. Oh no, road can't go there. Okay. Road's gonna have to leave up. Interesting. Okay. You got your fields there. Take a lot from the ocean. That's good. You, I don't want to. Okay. You here. A lot of food source, but I think it's reasonable to put this like this. like this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Road's gonna come here. No, not too close to the ocean. Not too close to the ocean. Okay, like this. The castle. You need a lot of fields to maintain a castle. Feel like it's probably gonna change once I get the real castle there. We'll see. Mages don't need fields. Alright, I think we got all of our fields placed. Abby's can have field. Yeah. They're really close to them here. Probably, oh, there could probably be something done. They're far off, but they got a lot of fields. They ask for help. No, people from the villages here and here come to their help. Right? Okay. Fields. Save. Right. Roads. Did I write it down? Path 6.5, 6.5. Alright. We're gonna put a high roughness though. Let's go with 0.5. Alright. So that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Let's get the edit points. It's gotta start from there. It's gonna go there. It's gonna go there. This one gotta be moved here, here, and remove this one here. We go in, and we go out. And we go in. And then we go out. Yeah, no roads going through there because no one wants to go in a swamp. But we'll want to go there. First, let's do the... Okay. Well, it'd be natural to want to go there. Yeah. Going there. But then... going there, like this, like this, like this. Like this, like this. Going here. Oh. I really need to go to the bathroom. I mean, sure. There could be something here. Alright. But also, path leading directly here. Let's do our little island. Path leaving here, going there, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Yeah, okay. Probably gonna redo this and like this, like this. Going in, going out, this, going out, like this, and then leaving. I think we're gonna go like this. And like this. There's gonna be a path leading here and one leading out. Like this. Okay. Okay, a path leading out here and entering here. Going like this, entering here, leaving here. No one wants to go near that. But they need to. It's a scenic route. Oh. Okay. Going into here. Going into the hills. Near a little forest. And going here, here. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. My stomach is complaining because it's been holding on to too much gas. I will be back in a moment. Back in a few minutes. See ya. It was a good thing the microphone was off. Alright. Where are we on this? Alright. Here we are. Now, there are a few houses, a few places that we actually need to connect. Okay. I feel like this is a good place to enter the forest. Yeah, like this. And no. Actually, can I just keep building on this. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to add here, and possibly here. Like this. Maybe that's kind of... Alright, we gotta move the trees out of the way. Draw over symbols. We need to push this slightly to the side. Alright. So, symbol. Alright, let's first draw the road, and then we're going to think about how to fill in the new gaps. Like this. Symbol. This, like 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 this, and like this. Alright. I'm gonna change the path so that it crosses properly where it should. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, it's oddly straight. What happened if I just increase the wiggliness of this? Just a little bit like this, like this. Oof. Alright, that's a weird mess here. No, why did that do that? Okay, well, that's weirdly, it's starting to be such a mess. Alright, undo. Oh, that's all it can undo. Alright. What if I just add a lot more edit points? So that it's a lot squigglier. Okay, when I add this one, it really goes off the rail. Okay, it's because there's a maximum number of points it'll take. And then it gets weird. Okay. Can we just increase the squiggliness? This is as squiggly as we can get it. Alright. Alright, this is as squiggly as we can get it. Okay. Let's spread out the squiggliness. Ouch! What is that? Damn, smarted. It's as if someone just took a needle and squiggliness. Right. Okay. Maybe we're going at this the wrong way. First, let's determine if we feel that this squiggliness is sufficient. Alright. No, I didn't want to add one. I just wanted to. Okay. Okay. So here we got something. Okay, I don't feel bad about increasing the squiggliness of it just a little. So let's try and okay. Okay. Still feels okay. Okay. Just looking at the map. Everything looks okay. There aren't a few weird bumps. So 65 is sort of a max. Interesting. 55. 65. Okay, that's good. Oh. Save. Why? Because that software has trouble with paths when we play a lot. My hand needs care. Just a little bit. It's starting to feel stiff. Alright. But I thought I want 65. Yeah? Okay. 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 That was weird. Alright. Adding edit points isn't a bad thing. It helps with the squiggliness. Oh, really? Didn't help with that one. Okay. Ah, okay, better. Okay. Yeah, because it leaves. Actually, can we just symbol? Just gonna scoot it slightly to the side and path, just so that it's not exactly the same. Oh, actually, could easily do that. Symbol. Yeah, like this. Goes in, goes out. Save. Just keep editing those. Oh, sorry. Actually, I don't feel all that bad with the squiggliness on those. Kind of want to make it go closer to the forest. Maybe like this. Okay, that's gonna help with the squiggliness. No, I didn't want to add one. I just wanted to move this one here. Okay. I want to add a point. Why don't you want to let me add a point? There we go. Oh, that was weird. Okay, let's move it this. Maybe just it's like this. Oh, that's what we needed. Yeah, one more point here. Okay, okay. Oh, we need the road leaving. It's gonna leave from the bottom. What made reason for this to actually do we? I think we might not need to. It makes more sense that the road leaves here and reconnects here, which means it would make more sense for that road to go like this. This one here to reconnect here. Does it make sense like this? Or would it make more sense like the tighter curve, like this? No, I didn't want to add a point. Then reconnect here. Okay, that makes, I think, a little bit more sense. Yeah. It makes more sense. It makes more sense. Okay. Squiggliness. I just wanna. No. Oh. Come on. Why did it break off like this? Oh, wash. Oh, no. Now you just heard what yuck sounds like in French. No. Actually, that looks okay. Don't need to make that big of a detour. You just want to avoid the tall grass. Too many things can happen in tall grass. How about we add a squiggly line here? Yeah, too many things can happen in tall grass. That's annoying. That's why we avoid it. That's why we avoid tall grass. Just too many things can happen. It's not good. Alright, this is too squiggly for its own purpose. And it's gonna be like this. No, not like this. It's gonna be like this. Maybe it's gonna be like this. Yeah, sure, why not? It's a road that leaves from the village and it just goes down. Okay. What makes sense? It makes sense here. Makes sense like this. No, it doesn't. Ah! Makes sense like this. Yeah, makes sense like this. Okay. Save. Maybe add a squiggly here. Actually, why not? Oh. Alright. Take it more. I know why it would, but still want this. Yeah. Add a squiggly here. Closer to the forest. So that actually makes just a little bit of sense that it does this. Right. Like this, and like this. Like this. Why does it stick out its butt so much? No, don't need to. Ah, that's better. Okay. Going to the hills. Then it's gonna move off. And then come back here. Like this. Yeah, like this. That works. Actually, this kind of works. Okay. This. Right. Okay. Ooh. Does it need to be that squiggly? Just at 50. Okay, remove this. Move this one here. Space it better. Okay, that works. Now for I really need to take care of this. Fortunately, we're done in a few minutes. Well, fortunately for me. Alright. Okay. Don't need to change a whole lot here. Just adopt a little bit better the shape of the terrain. What kind of... No, I didn't want to add this. Kind of conveniently worked. Oh, there's something weird there. Okay, but it doesn't show too much. Okay. Okay, it works here. Now here. Does it need to be that squiggly? Okay, that works a little bit better. Okay, this here, this works. Oh, cool. Yeah, sure. More like this. Yeah. Okay. Just have to readjust the curve here. I don't know, it could be called the Mage Road. Okay. We don't need to change anything from this one. Maybe just add a squiggly line. A squiggly point. No, I didn't want to add another one. Okay. Well, it's kind of it kind of works. All right. This one has a lot of squiggly. The squiggly is strong with this one. Okay. Fine then. All right. Just need to move this one here and this one here. Like this. I think that works fine. All right. Now we're here, but we're out of time for tonight. So let's save. Exit, export. Map 5 episode. Alright. Alright. That is it for tonight. That concludes tonight's map making episode. So, we don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this. End of the stream means campfire. Alright. Thank you for being here tonight. Too bad successive bearer wasn't actually someone who wanted to talk, but just someone who wanted to sell viewers. Yeah. Sorry. I think we're almost done with this map. A few roads that needs to be done, and I'll try and get the pack for having better castles. Hopefully it's one that's not colored, so we can color it ourselves. Yeah. So, like I was saying, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next Wednesday for live D&D campaign. Next Thursday, if you want to see another map making stream. Next Friday for the rebroadcast of the Wednesday campaign. Just at an hour that's better suited for Eastern Coast viewing. So they're both at 7:30. The Wednesday stream and Friday stream. They're both at 7:30, except that the Wednesday stream is at 7:30 for the Western Coast time, and the Friday one is the rebroadcast on Friday is at 7:30 for the East Coast time. So yeah. That's it. Thank you. Remember, if you want to support, you can always do so. It's always very much appreciated. Like, comment, follow. We got Twitch, we got YouTube, we got X. You can also support the stream by making a donation, becoming a Patreon, subscribing on Twitch. If you want to do more, or if you can't do any of the other two, but you still want to do something, there's a very free thing you can do that always helps tremendously, and that's spreading the word of the channel. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And as always, stay safe and stay healthy. Good night.